Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel, and it's your girl Yanni, the makeup obsessed mommy. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm running really behind on my makeup for work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a quick version of some really fast makeup, just natural looking, nothing too bold. My eyes are not going to be very bold. I usually do my eyes first, but being that my eyes are not going to be bold, I don't have to worry about too much fallout. So we're actually gonna go in with our foundation and priming and all that other good stuff first. So when I'm on the run, I use a spray that's a primer and a setting spray. A really good one is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, but I ran out of my little one and I really don't want to go in the other room and get the big one. So we're gonna use my Victoria's Secret Make It Last Prime and Set Up and Set Makeup Spray. So this is a primer and a setting spray. So I'm gonna just use this first. I'm gonna press that into my skin. My skin really needs a good primer because it's been having some crazy breakouts. You see that? I have no idea what's going on, but I think it's stress because school starts in 10 days for these children and I have so much to do. So let's fan this and get it nice and dry. All right, that's pretty dry. So for foundation, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Essence Fresh and Awake makeup foundation. There's this one right here. It's pretty light coverage. It gives me a healthy glow. It has with vitamin complex and cranberry water. So this is their darkest color, and this is 40 Fresh Sun Beige. So it might be a tad bit light, but we're gonna go with it. And it's nice and creamy. I really like the consistency of it. I just do like 2 pumps, 3 actually, because we're just gonna go all over. I have a lot of darkness under my eyes right now, and that's because my beautiful babies haven't been letting me sleep. I just moved my 2-year-old in with his older brother, my 12-year-old, because we need to do something. I need some sleep. And my husband needs some sleep. Like he has to get up to go to work, and now I'm gonna have to start getting up to take these children to school, and the routine is going to start. So we need to have some kind of balance. Now for concealer, I'm gonna do a cocktail of the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in medium 30 and beige 25. Medium 30 is basically gonna try to hide some of this darkness that's under my eyes, and then the beige 25 is going to basically highlight. And I kind of just mix both of them. And I know a lot of people say that you should, what do you call that? Do one side at a time because they tend to dry out fast. And yes, it does dry out pretty fast, but we are going right in. I'm just going to really press that in. Like I said, I need to have some bright under eyes. And being that I have access, I'm just going to there, there. See? I kind of use it like all over. I can even take it into my eyes. Okay, and then on days like this, I don't bake. So I'm gonna go right in with my banana powder, and this is by Pierre. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. tapered brush. And I'm just going to set my eye. Anywhere I put concealer, I'm gonna put this powder. I love this powder because it really does brighten my under eye. Now, this particular foundation does need to be set because it is tacky a bit. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop No Filter setting powder in translucent. And I'm going to just set my face really quick. Because, like I said, I live in Florida. And that was a lot of powder. But I'm in a rush. And face is nice and set. So now I'm actually gonna go do my eyebrows, but I'm gonna do them off camera. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with my brows on. I gotta tell you, I find it so much more difficult putting my brows on after my foundation, so we might have to do brows before foundation next time. Now, we're gonna go in with our eyes. So for our eyes, I'm not gonna do anything really crazy. I'm just going to run a little something in my crease and then maybe something light all over the lid. I'm actually using the Beige Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I am in love with this palette. This palette is incredibly beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I've been playing with it for like the last 3 days. So yes. So I'm going to take on a fluffy blending brush. Okay, fluffy blending brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush. So I want to do something pretty light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the color, this one right here, Candy. I'm going to run that right through my crease. And let's see. And all of these shades are super pigmented. Like, I love that they're that pigmented. Like, it's crazy. And like I said, we're not gonna do anything super crazy. Just gonna run a little color in our lid. And this is like a satin color. It's not matte, but it has like a little shimmer. I know a lot of people are not fans of putting shimmer in their crease, but like I tell you, this is a really light look, so I don't mind. Just a little bit. And it's a pretty like peachy with some gold flecks. And then you just build up the color to your liking, like till you think it is good enough. I think that's pretty even. All right, so now with a more precise brush. This is a e.l.f. blending brush, but you see it's like a little bit flatter. It's not as fluffy as this brush. So with this one, I'm actually gonna go in with the color Trixie right here. I'm gonna take that all over my lid. And it's just to open up the lid space. Just want like a hint of shadow on there. And I'm gonna go back in with that candy color and just sweep it across and make sure that the two just look nice and blended. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just do a little bit of definition. So with that blending brush, I'm just gonna clean off that Trixie color. And I'm gonna go into the color Escape right here, which is this like terracotta color. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner of both of my eyes. This is basically just to create like a little bit of a dimension. Maybe take a little bit of it to the crease, just a tad bit, just like that. Same thing on the other side. And as you can see, I'm pressing it in. I'm not really like doing anything. I'm pressing the color in and then sweeping it into my crease just a little bit. I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalize liner, and I'm gonna go and do my waterline and my tight line. Sorry. All right, once you're done with that, I don't put liquid liner on days that I'm trying to rush out the door. So I have been loving this Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. So we're gonna throw that on our top lashes because we're gonna go back and do our lower lash line. And I have been loving this mascara. Okay, so lately everything has been like a pop of color. I actually put mascara on my other eye. Sorry, my son came in, so I put mascara on both my lashes on top. Everything has been pops of color. So I'm actually going to add a pop of color to my bottom lash line. I have been really seeing that trend a lot. It is good to go in with like an angled brush, which is I'm cleaning off my e.l.f. dual-ended brush that has a spoolie and an angled brush. I'm first gonna go in with this color right here, which is Palooza, this blue teal color. I feel like it'll be a nice offset to the brown and the peachy kind of color. So I'm just going to press that as close as possible to the lower lash line, if you can see me. I'm really pressing that in. And I'm not gonna take it all the way in. I'm just gonna take it like 3/4 of the way. I like to leave my inner corner open because I like to brighten that up a lot. So I go as close as possible to the lower lash line. Again, as close as possible. And you really press that color in. I'll go with my ColourPop pencil brush. This is pretty thick, but I'm gonna go in with that candy color, and I'm just gonna smudge out the bottom line. And take that escape color, which is that terracotta color. I'm gonna run that right under. This is the first time I really used this pencil brush for my lower lash. That's all right. I absolutely love this color right here, Spirit. It has like a pink, it's like a holographic pink with purple flecks, and it's just beautiful. So I'm gonna use that to highlight my inner corner because I really like that color a lot. And then I'm just gonna take it in right here. And it really opens up the eye, you see? I also use a little bit of it, just a little, tiny bit, just to highlight the brow bone, just a tad bit, because it does have that holographic type of tinge to it. See? Just a little smidge, just to open it up. We are done with the eyes. Let's throw some mascara on. Sorry if you hear that, but I have my children watching Shrek in the other room. They've been extra naughty today. I don't know. I can tell you, I cannot wait for school to start. If you haven't got this mascara, you need to. This mascara is incredible. Incredible. So I'm going to bronze the face, put some color back in this face with the ColourPop pressed bronzer, and this is in the color Private Party. You guys know I love ColourPop. This was a recommendation from Kathleen Knights. You guys already know I love her. And this is like a go-to look for any day. If you really want to. I know it seems like it's a lot of steps. It's just the eyes take a little longer. I wanted to do something that's not too bold, but still wearable on an everyday, which you can do this every day, you know? It's easy, there's no lashes, there's no liner. No Cosmetics bronzer in Desert Rose. Just gotta go really light on it because it's a really deep peach. So just See, like a little touch. Look, a little flush. Right there. That's just tapping off, and that's tapping the excess off. See? It's a light sweeping motion. That's it, just a tad bit. That's all you need, a little bit. So for highlights, I'm going to go in with my Essence, my must-haves highlight. This is in Let It Glow. This is a really subtle one. It's this one right here. And we're just going to highlight a little bit. It has a really light, you see, very light, natural little highlight. More natural highlight. I love Essence's Pure Nude highlight. And Be My highlight, that's like my favorite highlight of all time. I'm a natural girl. I really, really like natural. I like glam too, don't get me wrong. Down the bridge of my nose. The tip of my nose. Alright, I believe we're done with the face. I'm going to set with that same spray that I primed. I know it looks like a lot, but it has to last. I'm working today. Okay, that's dry. What do you guys think of my ears? Aren't they pretty? Summery? Butterflies in them. Oh, I know. So pretty. All right, so that's done. Lips. Because I have such a light lip, because I have such a light eye, I'm just gonna do a nude lip just to go with it, because if not, and I'm actually gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color, and this is in the color Hickory Smoked, which goes good with my eyes. And this is probably like the second time I'm gonna be trying this on. So I don't like it because it's a jumbo pencil, and I feel like, I don't know, like my liner doesn't come out good. And that completes the look. If you enjoyed watching this video on me throwing on some quick makeup for work, then please like, subscribe, comment, and share my channel. And yeah, this is me putting myself together in like 30 minutes. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you beauties all in my next video.